US President Donald Trump says his patience with Iran has already run out. Israel says its air force is striking military targets in Tehran, while Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, declares his country will not surrender. Trump is refusing to give away whether he's made a decision on US military intervention as the Iran and Israel conflict continues.
You don't know that I'm going to even do it. You don't know. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do. I can tell you this, that Iran's got a lot of trouble.
And the government's exploring options for evacuation flights for Kiwis stuck in Israel and Iran. MFAT has contacted airlines in the region and is coordinating with its Australian counterpart. Foreign Minister Winston Peters says the reopening of airspace could take weeks, so citizens should do everything they can to leave the region now. The traditional census as we know it is coming to an end. Stats NZ is moving to a system using government-collected admin data, saying the current 5-yearly census is financially unsustainable. Census-style questions will still be asked in much smaller annual surveys, looking at a small fraction of the population. Auckland University of Technology Professor Rima Vaithia-Nathan told Ryan Bridge the price of census is eye-watering.
We can use admin data now to do an annual census, and that's much more useful than waiting, for 5 years to find out what's happening.
Improved economic activity has propped up optimism for the country's books. Figures are due to be revealed in the coming hours, showing the country's GDP data for the first quarter of the year. Economists in the Reserve Bank are expecting a 0.7% growth. Herald business editor-at-large Liam Dan says it's slightly higher than predictions earlier in the year.
That's been lifted by stronger than expected activity in the manufacturing sector and all that activity in the agricultural sector due to high dairy prices and a really great season.
A record number of Kiwi teachers are working past retirement age. More than 8,000 teachers were over 65 last year, about 10% of the total workforce. 833 are more than 75 years old. It's a significant jump on a decade ago, when about 4,700 teachers were past retirement age, 7% of the workforce. It's a big day for Christchurch's local alcohol policy. The City Council will today decide whether to progress with their draft plan, which includes banning retail sales after 9 p.m. and freezing new licences in low-income communities. It's heard more than 400 submissions on the matter. Mayor Phil Major says there's an alcohol-related harm problem in the city. He says 40 people a day go through accident emergency on alcohol-related things.